YouTube, what it do, what it is. Let's get straight into the biz. Where's my water? Damn, hold on. Yep, we're not even restarting the video. I'm just gonna go grab this bitch and we'll be good to go. Gazer. All right. So today I wanted to talk. I forgot where I saw it. Hold on. So I've just been cleaning the apartment for the last like 3 hours. And I just had this thought that was kind of like, I saw it, either it was a post or a video that I saw, and I was just talking about like social media postage. And oh no, it was from the book. It was from one of my books, Ego is the Enemy. I'm just talking about social media postage and like how everything is perceived as happy and go lucky. Like you're posting your best parts of it, and I'm like really against that. And I'm not trying to be like different on some weirdo shit, just like, oh, I gotta be different. But like, I'm really against like sugarcoating and bullshitting life, because I think I used to be very drawn towards that. Like I wanted to only see the best parts of life and not at all dwell upon or think about the negatives. I think I've been going through a lot of negative things recently, but also I'm grateful for them because I get to learn from them. Now, if you think of them as negative, sure, it can be detrimental if you let that linger on. But I think taking your negatives and learning from them is a great thing, and they should come a lot. And obviously you want to focus and have a positive mindset, which I preach a lot. Sure, it is great to have a positive mindset. I do have a positive mindset, but I'm also very realistic when it comes to negative things that are around me. Of course, I look for the good in all of them, but for me personally, when it comes to the negative things in my life, I acknowledge them and I learn from them. One of them, this is now the third day I haven't had nicotine, which is great, because I've been doing that shit since, it's gotta be like 5 years now, which is fucking crazy to think about. Like I've been a smoker for 5 years, which is dumb because I like started when I was 15. It was stupid. And I've quit before, but I really had like no real reason to. I just kind of decided a few days ago, I was like, I don't want to be doing this. Like, I've always like, oh, I need to quit because I need to be healthy and it's gonna like fuck me up. Like, no, like I had to get deep with it. Like, I do not want to be having Christmas morning with my kids and I'm over here I'm over here ripping some fucking nicotine, like I'm blowing some clouds. Like I don't want to be doing that shit. One, that's embarrassing. Two, yes, it's unhealthy. And three, like I don't want my kids to grow up and do that shit. So really my main thing for it now is obviously, yes, to be healthy. But realistically, like, dude, vaping's embarrassing. Honestly, just as a social construct, it's embarrassing, at least in the United States. I know a lot of other countries they smoke. It's like in France, they have a cigarette with breakfast or some shit, I don't know. But I don't know, at least for me personally, I don't want to be doing that shit when I'm older. So I might as well stop it now. And I think I have a better reason to stop it now, so it actually hold more weight with me as I'm carrying on. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've had some withdrawals. I'm having withdrawals right now, bro. I'd love to hit one right now. But staying off, and the great thing about it is all my roommates don't do it, so it's not even within my vicinity, so that's great. Another negative thing that I wanted to focus on, what was it? I don't necessarily remember. All I remember is I really want to focus on negative stuff sometimes because I think more often than not, people are afraid to talk about it. And me, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of anything necessarily. Like, I have no real fears, and a lot of people will ask me like, oh, sure, if you talk like heights, or obviously if I see a fucking bear, like, yes, I'll get scared. But like, when it comes to the irrational fears that people make up in their minds, I don't have a single one. And people have a lot of anxiety these days because they kind of like create false situations in their head. And I just don't do that. I live presently in the moment, and if I believe something's gonna happen, there's nothing that I can do or me thinking about it that's gonna change it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a lot what I've learned on the doors. Like, I know I relate a lot of stuff back to this job, but it just makes sense for me in the moment now. And obviously I'll have more examples later on when I'm back to regular life. But, you know, I go up to a door, I'm knocking on someone's door. I don't know who they are, what they're going to think or say. But if I create these falsehoods in my head, oh, they're going to tell me no off bat, you know, they don't want the product. I'm already putting that negative thought in my head and already mentally dampening my ability to sell them, because I have put in this predestined belief that they don't want it, when they could have ant issues or spider issues that I don't even know about, because I've already put in my head that they don't have bug problems and I'm wasting my time. And that goes with anything. I have a friend who's going on a date today, said, oh, I have a date today, but I don't want to go. I'm like, well, why not? They're like, oh, I'm nervous. Like, I don't know if I like him, like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, why don't you just go and find out? I don't know. I might just bail on him. I might just tell him, like, I got sick or something. And with stuff like that, you know, it's like, sure, being social can be hard sometimes. But, like, I don't see the need why you need to, you know, people make false stories in their head about how things are going to go. And you don't know until you actually go and do the thing. I think more often than not, people overthink about stuff and they hence won't even do something, whether that's jumping out of a plane, going on a date, taking an exam for a certain certification you'd like for your future, whole bunch of stuff. We talk ourselves out of things way too often instead of just doing them, dude. Just do. I mean, this is all over the place. There's just thoughts I have, like, I'm telling you, you live in my head for a good hour, you'll have some fun. But I think of things all day long, and I have the best time being alone. But I'm a very extroverted person, which is kind of weird. But yesterday, my friends all went to this festival, and I decided to stay home just because I wanted to shower, you know, just get a nightly routine going, be set up for today. But I was off topic. But dude, like, stop overthinking shit. Like, just go and do it. Do it like Nike, man. But besides that, I mean, nothing else really going on for me today. We can read a passage out of the Daily Stoic. I just wanted to put a video out because it's Sunday, obviously. I'm 2 weeks left from going home, man. So 2 weeks left and we're going back to Idaho. So maybe I'll get some content going down there with my buddies before I leave, before I move to Texas in October. So things are moving, man. Things are moving and I'm loving it. So I'm gonna go grab the book real quick and we'll read a passage out, and that'll probably end it off for us. Alrighty, today is August 14th, I believe. Let's see, Sunday. It is August 14th. Cool. So, August 14th. This isn't for fun, it's for life. Philosophy isn't a parlor trick or made for show. It's not concerned with words, but with facts. It's not employed for some pleasure before the day is spent or to relieve the uneasiness of our leisure. It shapes and builds up the soul. It gives order to life, guides action, shows what should and shouldn't be done. It sits at the rudder steering our course as we facilitate our uncertainties. Without it, no one can live without fear or free from care. Countless things happen every hour that require advice, but such advice is to be sought out in philosophy. Seneca, Moral Letters. There's a story about Cato the Elder, whose great-grandson Cato the Younger became a towering figure in Roman life. One day, Cato witnessed a fine oration from Carneades, a skeptic philosopher, who waxed poetically on the importance of justice. Yet the next day, Cato found Carneades arguing passionately about the problems with justice, that it was merely a device invented by society to create order. Cato was aghast at this kind of quote-unquote philosopher who treated such precious topics like a debate where one would argue both sides of an issue purely for show. What on earth was the point? And so he lobbied the Senate to have Carneades sent back to Athens, where he could no longer corrupt the Roman youth with his rhetorical tricks. To a Stoic, the idea of idly discussing some issue of believing or arguing two contradictory ideas is an absurd waste of time, energy, and belief. As Seneca said, philosophy is not a fun trick, it's for use for life. So basically, be rhetorical and things you do have purpose. Don't waste your time debating things. Oh, before I go, basically, I had some family issues going on and talked to my family about it. Basically, the long and short of it was, do things that are worth respect on your name. You know, don't waste time with things that are gonna mentally waste your mental energy and your time, because time is the most precious thing on this earth. I think about a lot of what I care about. I don't care about money. Obviously, money is a means to an end with having a family for me, but time is the greatest gift and resource of all. So if you can save time, do it, of course. Now, that doesn't mean cut corners to not do a thorough job in whatever you're doing, or at least taking the proper time and effort into doing something you care about, or for doing something for someone you care about. But don't waste your time on useless shit that's, you know, not worth arguing about, or that is not important to you in your life. Use your time wisely. That's the long and short of that. But I know this video was all over the place. It kind of seemed like a rant, which it pretty much was. But hey, it's my channel. Do what the fuck I want. So leave a like if you like. Leave a dislike if you dislike. Drop a comment down below what you would like to see next. And I really appreciate you for stopping by. My name is Xavier Rubin Juberg, and I will catch you next time.